Alright, another vlog. I'm about to go out of that door to hang out with my grandpa. We're about to go ice fishing. Never have done that before. Gonna be real interesting. Always been a little bit sketchy on the ice. Thought maybe get too heavy, stand on it, break down. Captain America, Jack Frost, gone forever. But no. I got the beautiful shit kickers. That's what these are called up in these parts. Got my water ready. And making one bagel. So we'll see how it goes. We're all mic'd up with the necklace. Where's the necklace? Ready to go. So we're supposed to go on a lake, but looks like it's thin ice. Thin ice, open water, keep out danger. Yeah, that doesn't seem too good.
Hey Frank, it's blocked off. You can't go out there. So we're going over to the park.
This is gonna be so much more different. Like, I'm gonna be going from snow to sand. Like immediately. I'm going from winter to summer. It's complete extreme opposites that I'm going.
Yeah, exactly. Well, we're gonna give you a nice ice adventure.
Okay. For a second I thought you were gonna say ice bath, and that got me scared.
I'm not going for a bath myself. I mean, we're gonna walk on water, but drill through to get to the water.
Have like a Jesus experience.
Yeah,
almost.
kind of.
So all that is on ice.
That's all on ice.
So do they just leave it there?
Yeah, they leave their houses out there all the time. And this is the GPS. It's going to try and find me now. This is the lake here now. It's 5-foot elevation, and here's 10-foot elevation. So if we went right out here, just a few feet.
What does elevation mean?
How deep the water is.
Oh, okay. Let's go where the most fish is.
Well, that's what we're going to try and do. Okay. We're going on the ice.
Oh, so this is the water?
This is the water right here.
Man, he's driving. He's driving on the water.
Yeah, so are we.
Oh man, this is weird. I feel like you hear water. Like, while you're driving, you hear the water underneath.
You'll hear the ice cracking.
Ooh, do I want it?
I don't know.
There's a guy brooming his house. Go ask that guy to see if we can go over there. You can literally see the ice on the track. That ain't a road. Oh, that did not sound good.
Did you hear that?
I don't like to
Did you hear that crack? Oh, that's a minor crack.
I don't like those sounds.
Well, you're gonna have to get used to it because it'll do that all day long.
Oh, there's Frank. Okay.
No, it's going to be slippery, very slippery.
Oh boy.
Don't crack your head open.
Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. What?
The ice is plenty. Yeah.
That is great. I can see the ice.
You can
I
see the
water.
ice?
Well, yeah, that was a stupid statement, but I can see the water.
I can't see the water. The water's frozen.
Well, I can see. I don't know how to explain. Look at that. What the?
Work around it.
Yep.
Any outside edge.
What'd you say?
It was cracking wide open. Did you hear when I drilled? It just split.
Please don't do that. Oh man.
You just have to put your Kevlar in one of your bowls.
Yep. Yeah, that's fine.
Check out those.
I have my auger with too. So.
Man, it's like listening to Kanye Heartbeats and 808s, man. I don't like that cracking song. So today we're going ice fishing with Aber, Stan, and Frank. Never been on the water before. I'm walking on water. Don't crack, don't crack. I'm walking. Whoa! Walking on water. Right now they're setting up the tent, putting in them holes. Gonna get a heater. We should have got hot cocoa too. What'd you think?
Now take that scoop and clean them holes out.
Got it.
Till it's clean.
I'll tell you, there's a lot of ice sitting in the middle of the icy lake.
You like heat, don't you?
I love heat. It's my favorite.
You can't take all day. We gotta be fishing here very soon.
Listen, man, it's my first time scooping
That
ice.
don't mean anything. Now you gotta work.
Hey, man, how much am I getting paid for this?
Exactly the same as you would be as if you were at home.
Room and board.
No, don't tell them that.
Wait, what'd you say?
I said room and board.
I was thinking food and shelter.
Food and shelter.
I hope we brought them 2 tackle boxes.
I did. It's I don't even know how to explain the truck. They're on the other side of the sled because I didn't want them shaking around.
But if they're not in the truck, that's bad.
I really hope they're in the truck. I think they're in the truck. So what is a Visslar?
What's that?
What's a Visslar?
Vexlar, right here.
What is it?
It's the
It's a.
locate fish.
Did you hear what the? Oh boy, the guys are upset at coffee today. DNR's trying to outlaw the new Vexlars.
Yeah.
Why are they putting rules like it's a sport?
I'm gonna-
We're trying to survive out here.
Frank is gonna say, "I'm marking them. I'm marking them."
I don't know what that means.
When I get the Vexlar, you'll know.
Got it.
There's something down there.
He's teasing us right now.
Wouldn't be the first time he's done it to me.
The fish down there.
Is he biting?
No.
Then I don't want to know about it. Keep going, keep going. Get a minnow from Frank, and then these 2 rods are ready to go.
A minnow.
Right there, over there in that bucket.
Oh my, there's like live fish in there.
Oh my God, there's live fish.
Live bait. They sell these at gas stations?
Yep.
Whoa, that's so cool. Let me set the camera up before I do this because I want everything to look good when I catch a huge fish.
Yeah, This rod here is ready to go. All you need to do is put a minnow on it.
Okay. That was super scary.
That
sound.
crack?
Yeah.
That's nothing. When you go to Lake of the Woods and it makes noise like that and the whole building shakes, that makes it.
I don't like that either.
And the water comes up in your hole and goes back down. I've been on the ice where it cracks and I'm going, ooh, that's a good one, Vince. And all of a sudden, you know, no big. And then when we come out, the fish house that was probably from here to there away from us, it had split right in front of his door where he steps out. It was 2-foot crack. Right dead center underneath his truck. The crack went right underneath his truck.
Should we pray? I think we should pray.
Well, that's usually on the list too. Okay, who am I talking to? I better. My
yeah.
name's Frank.
This is Abraham. This
Abraham.
is
Oh.
Amy's oldest.
All right. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I met you long time ago.
And
but
he's leaving for Brazil next weekend
Yeah.
what's
to live in Brazil.
My family.
Oh, okay.
I'm half Brazilian.
Oh, okay.
He's going to visit.
Oh, yeah, I've
well, he's
heard.
going to stay with Alex's sister and in Brazil for
That's
a few extended period of time.
Yeah, I still don't know. I don't know. I have just as much expectation I have for this. I have no expectation when I go to Brazil. No idea what's going on.
Yeah. Well, sure will be an adventure.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I need.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Here's
in
to
the
wipe
middle.
your hands. Yeah, when and if you catch a fish.
Let's say when.
When, okay,
Let's say
when
when.
you catch a fish.
This is my first time doing anything like this.
You're looking at 20 inches of ice. That's pretty safe.
Oh great. I'm happy for that.
The fact that we got 2 pickups parked this close to each other, it's pretty safe.
Yeah.
That is true. That did not sound great.
That was awesome.
Down we go.
Go bloop, go bloop. I hope you got your ice picks with.
I don't know what that means.
We don't have them with. Let's put it that way. It's if you should happen to break through. It's 2 picks. It hangs around your neck, and then you pull them apart, and it's got spikes on it, so you can stab and stab to pull yourself out of the water. Oh, now there's multiple fish down there.
Grandma just texted, any fish?
Oh, ooh, that was a good one right under us.
I didn't like that. So Frank,
Dang, I got a tickle.
you were in the military?
I was, yeah.
Is it true that sergeants call you maggots?
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Drill sergeants, yeah. You maggot, get down.
I've heard from others that there was a lot of comedian potential in the military, but you would get canceled immediately after your first show.
I don't know. No, the military helped me at the time because I was young and
Troublemaker.
Troublemaker.
had to deal with some things.
Oh, okay.
Thought I could do anything I want. Get away with anything I want.
Yeah, I've definitely had that feeling before. I was thinking about joining the military, and then all of a sudden moving to Brazil.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
Oh, okay.
I was just thinking about it because, I don't know, I just felt like you can build a lot of character there.
Oh, yeah. You know, if you gave me good discipline, because I didn't have much of that in my life, and get to take, you know, learn how to take care of yourself and obey orders.
There's a lot of military guys in this area. When I was living in Florida, I didn't really know much of anybody from the military, but in Minnesota, there's a ton of people who served.
This last weekend, started going through some of the Leonard stuff to find a certificate that he was in. Well, he was in the islands. What's it called? Persian Island, protecting the A-bomb. He's got a certificate that says it.
A-bomb, like atomic bomb?
Yep. He was there when they tested it, before they did it to Japan. But he was there when they tested it the very first time to see if it worked.
I've heard he was the last one that died from, was it chemicals?
Well, they called it
Radiation.
Radiation.
Yeah.
But he died of.
I heard that was some experience. Like, can't imagine.
I haven't talked to him lately.
Ooh,
Whoa.
that one even gets me nervous.
He's ready to get in the pickup and drive off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a little bit laid back, relaxing. Now I'm a little bit on my toes just to prepare to run. Use the shovel as like a
pick?
Yeah, use the
Good
shovel
luck.
as a pick. Oh my gosh. I do not like that sound. I can live without this ASMR.
When you gotta worry is when the ice starts heaving up in the air, and you know you might be going down.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means.
Good. Don't worry about it then. Nothing to worry about unless it happens. We try to be pretty safe. Although there was one time that we tied a rope around Frank's waist and sent him out on the lake, and we had a long rope on him.
You know, I never really liked that one.
And then we all fished right there on that ice, this thick?
Yeah, it was probably
We all stood right in the same circle, really
It could have
fishing.
been.
Maybe 4. It was probably right at 4. 4 inches will hold a person, but to have 5 of us or 4 of us 3 of us standing right there.
Oh, I don't like is watching fires in California.
California right now, they're evacuating whole counties.
Oh, Los Angeles is burning up. Thousands of houses.
Have you watched any of the YouTube videos of North Carolina and the northwest side of California?
Honestly, I think those hurricanes are man-made.
Some of them were, I believe.
Because, like, that is perfect time. Like, to get all the Republicans not to vote in Florida, that would make sense. And I saw something about, there's like a flight log or something that you can see all the flight logs. And there was one plane in the middle of the hurricane called the weather storm plane, which was very interesting in the center of the hurricane. So maybe this is what it meant in the Bible when it said there'll be like strange weather or something.
Oh, there's many places that are having weird weather.
Yeah, I heard Africa is starting to get like a rainforest. I think it's Ethiopia. Now there's in a desert, there's a river being made naturally. And then there's one river that was so huge that dried up. And there was like 4 tunnels in the bottom of the river.
Tunnels where water used to come out? Is that?
I don't know. That one is a bit of a mystery.
That's what we'll be saying at 4 or 5 o'clock. I'm taking a nap.
I don't know if I can sleep like that. Let me test it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Hello? Just making sure first. Okay. I got a fish bite. I like leaving it that way. I got a fish bite. And they're pulling mine right now over to the side of the hole, and there it goes down again. Oh, maybe.
Come on, bring them up. I want to see this thing. Let's see it.
Maybe.
Oh my God!
Oh, look at that. I got a perch. I said I had a big fish.
It didn't even eat the bait.
That could be used for bait.
Wow.
Good.
Well, now I'm not worried about it.
No,
You get something bigger.
No, you're not worried about it. Sure. Before you were all worried. That
That's
you
the
were wrong
competitive
side.
spirit.
I don't say I got the biggest fish,
Yeah.
the smallest fish, and the only fish. Hopefully Abraham will catch one here.
I've gotten 0 interaction.
It's kind of like your dad.
Yeah.
Is that on recording?
Yeah.
Yeah. The one time your dad was out fishing with us, and we were in the boat though, and he's got his line out, and it got a snag on it, so he was gonna pull it, but he wrapped it around his finger, not his hand, to break the line. And it got around his finger, and it kept pulling harder and harder because the boat was floating away from the snag.
Yeah, on the tip of his finger too.
Yeah,
right?
the tip of his finger. He's like, my finger, my finger, my finger. He stepped on his banana. Had nothing to eat, and nobody would share with him.
Yeah. Weren't you and Bob laughing in his face?
Of course.
Enjoying your lunch.
Yeah.
Gonna be so happy we get to tell this story to everybody. I had this thought to myself coming here is I'm gonna do my best not to do a klutz story like my dad.
No fault.
Yeah, that's pretty.
That's some good advice.
Oh, it's when we're putting the tent all back down and don't fall in a hole.
That's a great advice.
Yeah, that ocean has some wild stuff out there.
I was telling my grandpa, bro, like the fish is basically ocean aliens, you know? Aliens underwater. They look so weird. And they are super massive too sometimes. And we don't even know 95% of the ocean. I saw this awesome documentary about Noah and the flood. And it says that the ocean that we have is the flood water. If you look on a map, you got these really big cracks in the earth, like massive size of countries and continents. That could have been the point where earth opened up and the waters came, and then it started closing up. So it elevated some parts of the earth while there is a bunch of water on the earth. And apparently there was a lot more greens and earth before the flood, and talking about how the earth probably is not as old as we think it is because the dinosaurs most likely lived around our time. Because I got a feeling with all this medieval stuff talking about dragons and different creatures, and then you got ancient Chinese artists showing that dragons were pulling their king. Oh my gosh.
Not again. Did he?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
What if that's the same fish? Ice fishing can cure insomnia. Ooh, feel sleepy. I don't mind not catching little fish.
Hey, I'm 2 up on you guys.
One of these times it's gonna.
Yeah, but size does matter here. Where the big fish at?
I don't
Where
know.
the big
I'm
fish?
getting those.
Oy,
What in the world?
I don't know.
Allergic to a fish?
Friggin'
Oh my gosh.
allergic to ice, apparently.
Allergic to the ice?
I got a roll if you need it.
And I got a video of this guy catching a shark on the beach, and he got bit.
He got bit when he was taking it off the hook. Or...
Well, he lifted it up to take a picture with it, but then it slipped out of his hand, turned around, and bit him in the ankle. I never saw him again. Try one.
This is a piece of venison.
What part of the deer is this?
The meat part.
Oh, okay. So check out these holes. So I don't have my microphone, but a lot of the video was muted and we caught 0 fish. One of them we consider bait. That was nice ice fishing. It wasn't really ice fishing. It was more like ice sitting around. I don't know. But we're heading home now, so that was interesting.